Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today we're going to be doing a new moon reading. So it's a new moon in Aries that's coming up. When is it? Hold on, I'll check my little... Oh, it's on the 1st. It's Friday the 1st. Nice. So, your different time zone might be a little different, so it's around that time, okay? So let's see what the new moon in Aries have to say. The card itself says go for it, okay? Aries. Aries is fire, right? Right. So, I told you there's going to be a lot of fire energy coming in. Ooh. First quarter moon. I almost read the first quarter moon, and it said to step into your power. So I'm going to leave you with that thought, stepping into your power. Go for it. This says, it heralds good news. Opportunities abound and the outlook is positive. Go through the doors that are opening up to you. There's every reason to believe you'll create what you want, even if you feel a long way from your goal. Keep going and be courageous. There you go. There's that, also that strength card coming in, right? Chase your dreams with childlike enthusiasm and expect your desires to be satisfied. Don't sit around making plans. Do take action. This is crucial. Chase your goal. Believe in divine timing. In love, make the first move if you dare. Financially, be proactive. Okay? It says this card's really good if you're looking for more courage, determination to manifest what you want. Okay? Great. Be driven, determined, take action. Ditch fate-heartedness. So there you go. This new moon's going to give you the courage to move forward and do things in a proactive, childlike demeanor. We've been talking about that all week. And remember, at the beginning of the week, we went from sleep to action. Sleep to action. So there you go. This is telling you that you need to move in that direction as well. Okay, Pisces? I'm going to see if William wants to chime in. William, let us know. Right. Last quarter moon in Leo. Another fire sign. Lighten up. Right, lighten up. So take that. 2 fire energies. Look at that coming in. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to let William come in as a spirit guide. I'm going to spray this and bring it in. I love this Kananga spray. It's beautiful. If I were to compare it, it has a lot of citron, like lemony type hints to it, but it's got more than that. It's almost got a very lilac-y as well, like lemon lilac. It's kind of weird, but that's what I smell when it's being spread. It really lightens up this space and this mood. And I'd like to think that's probably where that beautiful meadow smells like when I go visit my guides. Yes, yes, we'll bring that in. So they're giving me a look, you know, like, okay, type of energy, which is funny. By the way, did I tell you that for a lot of them, they find us humans very funny, and certain of the nuances that we get hung up on a lot of things, and it's not because they're making fun of us, but they're kind of like saying, you know, you get hung up on too many things. That's mine. Anyway, these are mine. And, yeah, I probably designed them specifically for me. Yeah, again, they're saying there's no designing. Okay. So I'm going to let that go. Yeah. And I'm going to start talking about the moon energy, the new moon energy that's coming in, and how you can use that energy. Right. Okay, so there's assessment. Research phase to assess. They're saying this is a time for trial and error. Okay? Don't give up. Your work will bring success. Or a need to reevaluate, but either way, it's a good thing. They want you to use that energy in that sort of thing, right? It's going to bring stability. Right. It's time to get rid of all these little blocks, the procrastination, the standstill. Okay? The Emperor for me is always a card of being very sure in your energy, being going like, I know what I want to do, and I know where I want to go. You know, like just a lot of authority in your own life, a lot of power, a lot of structure. And we had underneath, I saw when I was reading, right, stand in your power. This is it, okay? That's what I'm feeling. It's saying the time of assessment, it's time to take action. Okay, it's time to pluck the stuff you don't want, get rid of it, and feed the stuff that you do, okay? This is like the end of assessment, not just, you know, you're not just trying to decide, you've actually decided. You're at the end of this energy, you're moving into structure and moving forward and getting rid of those blocks. So make sure that you're following that trend, okay? I feel action, not inaction. I feel more of an action. The go for it is just do it. You have all those mantras. That is exactly what's coming through right now. Okay? Let's see here. The sun out of the darkness. Oh, I like that. The Nine of Swords was reversed. You see that? You're getting clarity on things. Yeah, let that sun, let that fire energy clear up the way, okay? Burn off what's no good, and then, you know, by firelight, you can read stuff, you can see stuff, you can finally move into the light. This is getting out of this anxiety, see? That's the light of Aries that are coming in, that beautiful sunlight. So let it come in, let it shine through. Go for it. Go for it, Pisces. I keep seeing this underneath, so I don't want that energy, okay? Don't isolate yourself in there, right? Childlike, the Six of Cups. This is memory, nostalgia, childlike, glee, happiness, joy. So they were talking about that too, okay? That will bring you the authority and the power. You know, you don't see children as powerful, but they are. Do you ever see them, like, take a minute to figure out things? No. They stand in their power and they do stuff. I see that. I'm going to it. They walk into their power all the time, okay? Even though they're children. They make good and bad decisions, but they do it in their own power. They don't usually ask for anybody's help with anything, right? So you've been stagnating the growth of this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Right away what I'm hearing from them is that you're still thinking about the seed when things have actually been growing underneath the surface that you were not paying attention to. So it says that you've actually blocked yourself in it's almost like the process of what's going on, that you have failed to recognize what's growing. So take that for whatever that means to you, okay? I feel they're showing me magnifying glass, you know, the big loupe. They call the loupe in French, that you know, you're looking at stuff. You've been looking at it way too close. Just, you know, you're not panning out enough to see what's happening. Okay, you're looking at this specific area, let's say, but there's a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. Okay, so that's what they're showing me. Let's see what else here. What you need to pay attention to, Pisces. Let's see. What do you need to pay attention to? Justice, balance. Seven of Wands. Ooh, there's a lot of, yeah, what feels right to you. And they're, again, in reverse, right? Okay, so there's a lot of inner here, right? The Knight of Swords. Again, those Knights have been coming through. They're kind of like bringing in that energy of just go with it, okay? Just take that leap. Take that leap. You don't even see what's coming. You don't even see what's over there, but just go for it. They want you to do it from an internal point of view. All of these ladies have their eyes closed. Okay, there's been a lot of that. I've been seeing a lot of that. Her eyes are blind, but there's a difference between blocked and closing things off for yourself. I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as stop looking with your eyes, especially with that loop thing, that magnifying glass. Okay, you're trying to see stuff with your eyes when you should be seeing stuff internally. There's that solar plexus chakra right here, the yellow. Okay, it's been calling out to me all week long. The yellow, the sun, Aries, everything. It's coming in for you. It's going to shine the way, but it's going to shine it in a way that's going to bring everything in balance. But it's not by looking at it. It's not by trying to control the external. Again, it's about doing the internal work. It's by going with, okay, let's use that. Going with your gut feeling. Okay? My gut feeling tells me that I should wholeheartedly embrace this. That's what I feel with this Aries thing. Okay, so I'm going to let William, I'm going to use the Essential Tarot. I just want to let you know that these have been modified. As soon as I got them this week, I modified them. They had a black border, and the cards were actually bent. They were curled, so they were hard to shuffle because they had a curl in the cardboard. This is the weirdest thing. It's like when they cut it, it curled up or something. So I took out the black border, and no, they don't curl, and I can use them, and it's okay. It's the images I wanted anyway. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use, the reason I'm telling you that is if you purchase them and they don't look like this, well, that's why. I'm going to use William. I'm going to bring William now. Could you please step in, William, please? I'm going to bring him in. Okay, so help them shift this energy into Aries, will you, William? Help us see how we can best utilize this new moon energy to create opportunities rather than blocks. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling cards. Alright, so right away they're falling off the table. Don't like that. Right, okay, so Knight of Pentacles is telling me slow down. Okay, or slow down, the progress will be here. I feel more like he's saying bring a balance in, because the Knight of Pentacles can be so slow and like stuck on details, like that loop. It's saying don't use the energy not to get stuck on detail, rather to shine a light on it brighter so that you can see more of the details instead of trying to get stuck in the details. Shine a light on the details. Okay, so that you can see, as in here, below the surface, exactly what's happening. Okay, so that's what he's saying. Okay. So, let's see here. With the Emperor, you have the Queen of Wands. Of course, this is another beautiful, beautiful fire energy here. Okay. This beautiful authority that's going to bring through as well. It's going to bring vibrancy, creativity, and it's going to help your confidence a lot. I feel the power of the Emperor being within your energy, feeling very strong within your energy, and letting that kind of shine through, okay, outwardly, shine through. Absolutely, it's very nice. Yeah. It's a lot of the confidence I feel here. Look at these beautiful sunflowers in the background. Pentacles, pentacles. Wands, wands. Fire, fire, I should say. Okay, so we have the Lovers and, again, the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles came in reverse. So, what are you trying to say here? I feel like this slow up, William is saying, this trying to control the situation is what's really tripping you up here. Okay? It's funny to say, but he's saying trying to make sense of it all the time, for every single little thing, trying to specifically make everything make sense every minute of every day. It's just screwing up the harmony of things, okay? With the Lovers card coming in, it's like you think you're committing yourself to this harmony, but it's kind of just hindering it. That's what I feel. Okay? You have to commit to stuff without fear. And sometimes looking at the details or trying to control it too much, that's based in fear. So you have to commit to it without fear. This is what this card has as a definition as well. Commit to things without fear. Okay? So for those of you who are control freaks, and I am such one of these people in my life, just let go a little bit. Okay, take this energy and let go. It's going to serve you a lot better if you do it that way. Okay, so we have the sun and shining the light on the situation and the darkness and the anxiety. And there's that fear card, and it's in reverse. So it's letting it go. Letting go of the fear. Again, we have 2. And here we have the 9 of Wands. Persevere through it with the Emperor, who is showing up again. If you persevere through your personal fears of always feeling this energy of, you know, oh, I don't know, you'll break through. You'll have structure and authority. You'll bring back authority in your life. Emperor, very, very strong card in this reading. Very strong. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, childlike. Remember when you were a kid that you trusted your instincts, right? You had no fear. There's that 9 of Swords against coming in, right? You didn't have any anxieties that didn't exist when you were a kid. You just did things, right? So I said, be like an adventurer, okay? Trust your instincts. Look around, you know. A lot of times they're telling me we put in structures for children so that less accidents happen, gratefully so. But for a lot of us who didn't have that as children, you know, like don't do this, don't do that. A lot of the time it was just instinct. It was by observing what we were doing. I had a generation of parents who, you know, throw you outside until it was dark. So they didn't have much of, you know, anybody taking a look at it. It was other people around you, other children. And we just kind of did our own thing, okay? How did we survive all of that? I don't know. Gut feeling, instinct, survival, whatever. We relied more on ourselves than a lot of people do now, okay? So just, I don't know, work on that, right? Okay, so we had the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Cups that comes with it. So they want you to leave that narrow-minded way of seeing things, that pentacle that you're looking at so closely that you're missing the point of a lot. This is what they're saying. Don't do that. Move away from that. Leave that type of energy and expand. Okay? The Fairness, the Justice card. Okay, 6 of Wands, Victory, Page of Wands, new energy, and here's that Harmony card again, okay? That 6 of Wands, that Victory card, it has a little bit of that ego, okay? It has a little bit of that ego. So, but it also has this like being sure of yourself. And I feel that's what it's saying. Don't be afraid of the challenge. Be sure of yourself and create your harmony. By meeting up that you will, by having this balance of creativity and fire energy, you're going to bring a balance in for you that's going to feel right. You're going to feel at the point, he's saying, you're going to feel like you're at the right spot. Okay? Right. Okay, you have the defended energy of the Seven of Wands. Like, that's like, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I'm in my bubble. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. Right. So you're going to have to do that to bring justice in on the upright over here. Okay, you're going to have to meet up with those challenges. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to meet it head on. I feel like, tap into your power, but only that. I feel like he's saying don't hide. Don't hide behind it, okay? Own yourself up to it. Bring it out so that you can bring your justice card, like here. Okay, to bring the harmony in, you have to flip this energy. You can't shy away from it. Okay, I feel that she's shy, but at least she's not hiding in this. Okay, she's like, ooh, I'm going to pick up that page and okay, I'll do it. I'll meet up the challenges, and that she's still in her bubble. So persevere, get out of that, and meet the challenge head on. Okay, and you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Look at all this Wands energy. It's insane. You have the Knight of Wands, right? You'll have a bigger challenge if you try to control the situation and just being of that energy. I'm going to tell you what's coming in with this. A lot of it is, I feel that with the new moon, if the Aries sign, you have to, the 3 is telling you to see the truth in the situation and then move in the right direction. The truth in the situation here, Pisces, to move in the right direction is to not try to harness this too much. Okay? I know you're afraid of making a wrong move, tapping into passion and fire. It's like the fire will take over and burn down the house. This is what I'm feeling. But in this case, they're asking you to trust your intuition, to trust that you are not a fire sign, that you're not a hothead, is what William is telling me, that you don't always make these mistakes, as in, you know, a fire first and then trying to tap it out after. So you can let yourself wander close to the fire without being consumed by it. But you have to wander closer to the fire. You're not close enough to it, and you're reticent. Reticent, is that a word? Yes, it must be. In other words, they're showing me like you're scared to move into it. Okay, so that is that, Pisces. This is your new moon. Don't be afraid of the fire. Go for it. Lighten up. Lighten up. See, this is coming into play again. Take it, you know, take it breezy, easy breezy. Don't be afraid of the fire. You know, it's not going to bite you or burn you right off the bat. You can move a little closer to it and take action, okay, without getting too focused, without seeing the big picture. Because when you get too focused on how it's going to destroy you, you're missing how it can help you. There you go. So this has been your new moon reading. It's not full moon, it's a new moon in Aries. I don't know if I said full moon, but it's new moon. All right. Take care, Pisces. And later on, I'm going to do the reading for the upcoming week, the last week of March. Bring it. We are rocking it. Take care, Pisces.